Howdy, howdy, guys. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to cruzermans inventions. So, this is part two of the 450 watt brushed scooter motor. Okay, so as you can see, the commentator over here is super grubby. This is pretty much a one shot before it was cleaned up. So, here we go. Next one is the outer case of the motor, because that motor can part into three parts: separate front, separate back, and the middle. And it says roughly 450 watts in there. It's rough sticker. Okay, and that there is the condition of the front of it. As you can see, it's oxidizing down here, and all the paint, the silver paint's coming off. So that's the back of it now, all shined up. Well, kind of the best I could get it with what I had. The commentator is all cleaned up, beautiful now, so contact. And the front, all cleaned up, and that goes against the front plate of the scooter. You don't really see that anyway. Okay, so the other side, that's the front, the inside of the front case, cleaned up a bit more. Oh, there we go, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's the center of the motor cleaned up. Oh, now this is the sprocket, the freewheeling sprocket. It was super rusty, and as you can see, it had a big mark through there because the chain, I just found out, was actually that a little bit rusted up and was a bit stiff, so I went and dealt with that as well. So that's it all cleaned up now and rolling beautifully. And this is the outer ring that saves the motor, basically. It's like a safety net for the motor, basically. So clean that up, and there's a bit of the motor together and what it looks like now. And the other side, the middle's not in there yet. Let's get to that. Right, guys, this is the middle, this is the brushes. That commentator was so hard to get in there. I'll show you a little trick. Easy, easy. Check this out. I used insulation tape, taped them all the way back. Now, you can see there how they're all pushed back? Now, the next stage is I could plop this in and then grab the bits of tape out, and like that. And then I could put the middle part on, holding the center down so it didn't come out of the points, the brushes rather. And this is me putting the top on, and now I greased up the center sprocket part with a bit of good old canola. Oh, in here you'll see two holes. There's one here and one in the shaft, and this is a pin that goes through the whole thing like that. You sort of whack it through and it just stays there. See? So outside now, the nuts and bolts were super rusty. What we have here is the nut, or the bolt rather, in a drill, and I use some sandpaper, spin it up, and that's the result. Pretty nice. So I'm giving it all a clear coat finish now. And now I got the motor on the bike. Look at that. So obviously one of the problem with it was the throttle. Oh, a wire did come off as well, guys. A wire came off the motor and the inside. That's right, and I soldered it on. So that's a shot of the bike now. Back shot. And this is the controller. 400 and... it's a 1000 watt 48 volt brush controller. That's it there. And it's quite small. And what we have here is the old throttle. Getting rid of the old throttle. I also rewired up new clips into the whole system. That's one thing, guys. You always want to pay attention to throttles, whether they're damaged or not, because you don't want your kids, all of a sudden this thing is on full throttle going across the road and your kids get hit by the car. You don't want that happening. So just explaining, just setting all the wires in now. This is the new throttle on there now. Yep. So now I shall take you with me, guys. Let's go and have a look at the bike. So this is my older boy's bike. He's like 14 now. Of course, back in my day, things were a lot different. When I was 14, I was building a lot of cool stuff. So this is it here, guys. So let's just fire it up. Fire it up, fire it up, fire it up. Pull the throttle back while it's on the stand. So a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Oh, beauty. Oh. So yeah, quickly jump on it before my video and see. Oh, yeah, I'm noticing difference on it already. Oh, way smoother, way faster. Whoa. Yep. Yep, definitely a lot better, guys. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, definitely good. Way better. Oh, it feels twice as fast. So, pretty good, pretty good. I'm wrapped with that. Alright, guys. So, there's more work coming up on this Mongoose scooter 450 watt. But it's awesome. You know, the power of it's only, the motor is only. So we might do a speed test on it later, see what actually it does. So, yeah, guys. So anyways, like always, gotta end the vid now. Cool, guys. Thank yous all for watching. I'll see yous in the next vid. Cruiser Man out.